Imagine standing on the deck of a ship in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. Nothing seems unusual. Then something larger than a school bus passes beneath the surface. Not a whale, not a submarine, a shark. A shark so large that its mouth alone could swallow a human whole. A predator powerful enough to hunt whales. A predator that dominated Earth's oceans for millions of years. And perhaps the most terrifying part? Scientists know it was real. Its name was Megalodon. Tonight, we're going to separate fact from fiction. First, we'll uncover the true story of the largest predatory shark that ever lived. Then we'll explore a chilling question. What if Megalodon had never gone extinct? And if one appeared today, what would happen next? Long before humans existed, Earth's oceans looked very different. Around 20 million years ago, the planet was warmer than it is today. Sea levels were higher. Marine life flourished. It was the perfect environment for giants. Among them emerged a shark unlike anything the world had ever seen, Megalodon. Its scientific name is Otodus megalodon. Although people often imagine it as a gigantic great white shark, the truth is more complicated. Scientists believe it belonged to a different evolutionary branch. It may have looked similar to a great white in some ways, but it was its own unique predator. For decades, researchers have pieced together its story from one major source: its teeth. Sharks have skeletons made mostly of cartilage, which rarely fossilizes. But teeth survive, and Megalodon left behind thousands of them. Some of these fossil teeth are larger than an adult human hand. Imagine finding a tooth the size of a dinner plate buried in ancient rock. That's exactly what scientists have discovered around the world, from North America to South America, Europe, Africa, Asia, and Australia. Evidence suggests Megalodon inhabited oceans across much of the globe. But how big was it really? That's where things become fascinating. Based on fossil evidence and comparisons with living sharks, researchers estimate that large Megalodon individuals may have reached lengths of around 15 to 20 meters. That's roughly 50 to 65 feet. To put that into perspective, a great white shark might reach 6 meters. Megalodon could be more than 3 times longer. Its weight may have exceeded 50 tons. Picture a creature longer than many city buses and heavier than a tank. And size wasn't its only advantage. Its jaws were extraordinary. Scientists estimate that Megalodon's bite force was among the strongest ever produced by any animal. Powerful enough to crush bone. Powerful enough to tear through the rib cages of whales. And whales were exactly what it hunted. Fossilized whale bones bearing enormous bite marks reveal evidence of attacks. Some bones even show signs of healing, suggesting certain whales survived encounters. Researchers believe Megalodon often targeted marine mammals. Whales provided enormous amounts of energy, perfect fuel for an enormous predator. What's even more remarkable is that scientists have discovered possible nursery grounds. In several locations, fossil evidence suggests juvenile megalodons gathered in shallow coastal waters. These protected areas may have served as safe zones where young sharks could grow before venturing into deeper oceans. Even giants begin as babies. Yet despite its dominance, Megalodon was not invincible. The world around it was changing. Global temperatures gradually cooled, ocean ecosystems shifted, many marine species adapted, others disappeared. At the same time, new competitors emerged. Smaller, faster predators became increasingly successful. Ancient killer whales appeared. Food sources changed. The enormous energy demands that what once made Megalodon unstoppable may have become a disadvantage. Then, around 3.6 million years ago, the fossil record tells a dramatic story. Megalodon vanished. No confirmed fossils younger than that period have been discovered. As far as science can tell, the greatest predatory shark in history went extinct. And that's where the factual story ends. Or does it? Because despite overwhelming scientific evidence, one question refuses to disappear. What if it never died? Everything you've heard so far is supported by scientific evidence. What comes next is not. This is a thought experiment. A journey into a world where a tiny population of megalodons somehow survived in the deepest, most remote parts of Earth's oceans. Impossible? Almost certainly. But imagine it anyway. A cargo vessel crossing the Pacific Ocean receives an unusual sonar reading. At first, nobody pays attention. Strange sonar contacts happen all the time. But this one is different. The object is enormous, larger than any known shark, larger than most whales detected in the region. Then it disappears. No explanation, no visual confirmation. The incident is logged and forgotten, for now. A fishing crew notices a massive shadow circling beneath their boat. One crew member records a shaky video. The footage shows only a dark shape moving through the water. The video reaches social media. Millions watch. Most people call it fake, others insist it's a whale. The argument fades after a few days, but the shadow remains unidentified. Marine biologists begin investigating a series of unusual whale deaths. Several carcasses are discovered. The wounds don't match known predators. Some experts suspect scavengers, others aren't convinced. The injuries seem too powerful. Questions begin to spread. Answers do not. Everything changes. A drone filming migrating whales captures a shocking event. The footage begins normally. Whales move peacefully across open water, then a massive shape rises from below. The ocean erupts. One whale vanishes beneath an explosion of foam. The drone operator can barely keep the camera steady. The video spreads worldwide within hours. News networks interrupt regular programming. Scientists analyze every frame. Nobody can identify the animal, yet everyone agrees on one thing. It is enormous. Governments become involved. Research vessels deploy across multiple regions. Ocean monitoring systems are re-examined. Military sonar archives are reviewed. Then investigators discover something disturbing. Several unexplained sonar contacts from previous years match the same profile. The sightings were never connected, until now. Public interest becomes global obsession. The mystery predator dominates headlines. A breakthrough occurs. A deep water research vessel captures clear footage. The image lasts only seconds, but it is enough. Scientists around the world arrive at the same conclusion. The impossible has happened. Megalodon is alive. Panic spreads faster than the animal itself. Tourism declines in coastal regions. Fishing fleets avoid traditional routes. Shipping companies modify operations. Beach attendance drops dramatically. People begin seeing Megalodon everywhere. Every wave becomes suspicious. Every shadow becomes terrifying. The psychological impact grows. Social media fills with alleged sightings. Most are false. Some are deliberate hoaxes. Meanwhile, researchers attempt to estimate the population. Was the first Megalodon a lone survivor, or something worse? The answer arrives. Advanced tracking systems detect multiple giant animals, not one, several. Scientists realize the species never truly disappeared. It survived, hidden in remote oceanic regions beyond human observation. For months, the world watches. Research expeditions follow the giants. Scientists gather data. News helicopters patrol coastlines. Every sighting becomes international news. Yet, despite all the fear, another emotion emerges: wonder. Because people are witnessing something no human should ever have seen. Megalodon represents something larger than a shark. It represents the scale of Earth's past. A reminder that our planet once produced predators so immense they seem almost fictional.